right. That's right. We're doing 5 takeaways, revenge movies. We're on theme for tonight in a big, big way. I don't think I changed. Yeah, revenge movie. Oh, I did change it out. Very nice. See, I was smart. I planned ahead. So, all right, guys. So this is where 5 takeaways. We're going to go over our top 5 revenge movies. Join in. Let us know in the comments what your favorites are. All right. So I'm going to have you start us off this time, Paul. I think it started last time. What's your number 5?
My number 5 is the movie Fracture with Ryan Gosling and Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, the lawyer one.
Yes.
Is that a revenge tale?
I mean, it's once again, it's kind of, we already talked about it because they reuse it, but it's, wife cheating on husband.
So you're saying the revenge is him trying to get away with her murder?
Yes.
Is the big thing. Okay. I mean, listen, revenge movie. And it's your parameter. Remember, my parameter, guys, was the the driving force of the narrative. You have your own parameter of what you do. So I like that. Fracture is a good movie too.
It's very underrated. I feel like people don't talk about it enough, or most people haven't even seen it.
It's right up there. I like Sleuth too. Like the original with Michael Caine and Laurence Olivier was very good. And if anybody wants to check that out, it's from the 60s or 70s. I forget when it was. And then they remade it with Jude Law and Michael Caine, and they switched roles, and that was good too. And Fractured reminded me of that, where it's very much a cat and mouse between 2 actors having to play off each other. I thought it was really well done. So good choice. Number 5 on my list is The Wrath of Khan.
Ooh, good choice.
Whole point, The Wrath of Khan, revenge on Kirk. That's it. That's the whole purpose. I love that movie from beginning to end. It is just a fantastic film. I think, and honestly, I think it's better than most of the Star Wars films coming out. Like that film, that film.
Right.
Maybe First Contact too. Like, don't get too mad at me. All right. And I will not besmirch the Holy Trilogy. So I love me the trilogy. So no, but like for me, Wrath of Khan is just a fantastic revenge film, and it plays out perfectly because there is tragedy, and there is the cause, and then the effect, and we feel it, and then 3 completely ruins the effect. So like whatever. But what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Gangs of New York.
That is a lame answer, and I hate you for
it.
Why? No, it's good. I thought it was good. I don't think it's as great as people remember it.
Okay.
I just
see it's one of my comfort movies. That's another movie that
it's great. Like, but that's
so like that's because it's so long. That's why it's perfect for when I'm sick.
Shawshank does that for me.
I can see that.
Yeah. I can see the long movies too. There are some like I'll put Wyatt Earp on. I will get mad if I'm tired and I just want to lay on the couch and like Tombstone's on and not Wyatt Earp, because I can fall asleep to Wyatt Earp. Can't fall asleep to Tombstone.
You're not wrong. I get that. There's certain movies I fuck myself, but sorry, I messed myself up by putting them on, knowing full well I'm gonna be like, then I'm just wide awake. Damn,
that's very fair. All right, so that's your number 4 then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my number 4 is Man on Fire.
Oh,
I love that movie, and that's actually a remake. There is a Man on Fire from the 80s starring Scott Glenn and Joe Pesci. Same role, same story, the whole 9. But that Denzel Washington one was so good. It was just like that's, if you're gonna make a revenge movie, that's how you do it. Like build up this guy's heart. His only art is death, and then he goes to war. Like, I loved it. I just thought it was so good. But what is your number 3, sir?
My number 3 is Apocalypto.
Yeah.
I like it. So I had to choose one that, I didn't want to go John Wick, and I get this essentially is kind of the same thing, but I really like how they did it. I feel like they don't do enough good films with Mesoamericans and talking about the Aztecs and things like that. So I liked how they kind of incorporated that. And I enjoyed that film. I know a lot of people kind of shit on it, and I'm not saying it's the best, but to me, I think it's a pretty solid revenge tale.
Okay, I got you. I'm down with it. Mel Gibson too. He's got another movie for sure.
Does he?
3 on my list. Yes, he's got it's with Mark Wahlberg, and no, it's fine. And I forget who else in it, but Mark Wahlberg's in it. And Topher Grace, but somebody else is in it. I can't think of the young lady's name who's in the movie. I know her too. I can picture her face, but I cannot think of her name. So I'm gonna move on. Number 3 on my list is The Count of Monte Cristo, which is my favorite book, by the way, growing up. I loved The Count of Monte Cristo. He comes back and he just kind of like gets his revenge, but like he takes it. He takes all the power away. It's so good. And he has to go through hell to get it. And I love that about that. And it was a great movie too. If people haven't seen it. Really well done movie. So what is your number 2, sir?
You're probably gonna hate this one because it's an odd revenge. It's a revenge that ends up hurting the person too, which I kind of like the dynamics of it. And that's Mystic River.
Oh yeah, it's a really great movie. I thought about that one. That's a great movie. I just watched that recently with Sturdy.
Okay,
I think it was Sturdy.
Yeah.
And then that's a powerful movie, man. It really is from beginning to end. It hits you hard in a lot of ways. And that revenge aspect of it too. I don't want to give away any. And I don't mind usually ruining endings, but like I don't want to give that away. All right, my number 2 on my wonderful list is A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nice.
I mean, don't get more revenge than that. I'm gonna take your kids out in their dreams. Good luck. Give them the Mountain Dew. So like that, to me, it's an off the wall revenge one, but the driving force of the whole thing is revenge. That's Freddy's whole purpose, is to revenge, the revenge of his murder. I mean, listen, not saying it shouldn't like do his pedophile, which I'm not saying you should burn anybody. I'm not gonna. Don't come to my house and be like, hey, come to the boiler room. No, I get the cops. Let's deal with this where I don't burn someone alive, because I don't want to do that. Accidents happen. No, not if you stay home. Paul's entire life flashed before his eyes when I said that. He was just like, I have not stayed home.
You're not wrong.
Every moment where you were like, I should have stayed home, hit your face at the same exact time when I said that. No regrets, buddy. Live it out. Choices made.
Embrace absurdity.
Embrace absurdity. I love it. And number 1 on your revenge list, sir, what is it?
Memento.
Oh, good one. I didn't even think of Memento. Oh, that's such a good choice.
I just love that movie, period. And
like I'm not going to replace it, but Memento would definitely be in my top 10. That's a good one. My number 1 on this list, Kill Bill. I mean, but the whole bloody affair. It's got to be that version of it, because all together, it's the perfect revenge story.
It is
It really is. Like, I mean, I hard argue with anybody to say like, oh, what's a more pure revenge story? And if you say fucking Death Wish, I swear to God, I'm going to ruin my life. That movie is dog shit. Forget it. I don't even want to talk about it. But my number 1 is good, and you should check it out. Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair. Added some new elements to it. A lot of fun. Do you have any honorable mentions?
Honorable mention was The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Oh, okay, cool. I like the book better. I don't really like the movie, but
and then I made sure to shout out. Oh, sorry. Monkey Man.
Oh yeah, good one. That was a good one. I don't think it would make my top 10, but it was a good one. And my number 1. Did I say my number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Oh, my honorable mentions: Old Boy and Heathers.
There you go. I didn't even think of Heathers. Duh.
Yeah. Dude, I love this movie.
That crazy movie.
And that's our 5 takeaways and a little bit more. So thanks for joining in for that if you're watching the clip, but go check out the whole episode because we'll talk about more. Just to jump on that, I want to say thank you everybody for watching and hanging out with us tonight. But before we go, a few announcements. Again, thank you to our sponsor, StubHub. We truly appreciate it. Go get your tickets. Venues coming up. You want to go see a comedy show. You want to go see, a sporting event coming up. Football's coming up. Go to StubHub, get your tickets. I might actually go see Bruce Springsteen this weekend, and I will be getting my tickets on StubHub right down at the link below. Let them know we sent you. We truly appreciate it. But guys, this Friday, I will be watching The Last Drive-In Night Marathon, and I bought the survival kit, and I did a review for it. That's right. So go check it out. Let me know what you think, and if you're joining in, join over on our Discord. Only way to do that, you got to become a patron, either free or paid tier. You pick. I don't care. Appreciate the support on the paid, appreciate the follow on the free, but you're going to get your own perks like our newsletter, links. We're doing giveaways. We have another giveaway happening next month. Again, I'm going to go with a little hint to what that could be. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. Yeah, A little popcorn bucket. That's right. A little hint. Beetlejuice. And that's all I'm going to say. But how dare you if he shows up? So